Hi, how are you today? If you're new here, my name is Darcy and I'm your host, and welcome to Girl Whatever. I am freaking bloated. I just got home from a family dinner and I did eat a lot, and I was kind of feeling bad about it because I told myself that I will be cutting down some of the carbs that I eat, but it's family and you cannot say no to family dinners, so let's make an exception for tonight. We ate a lot of lamb. Is it lamb chops? I don't know, I don't remember, but I did eat a lot of the dessert that they served, and it's alamodi, I think, and it was amazing. It's heavenly. Of course, it's a dessert. Has to be very good and very sweet. And I loved every single bite of it. And right now, I've been thinking that I want to eat chicken wings. And by the way, chicken wings is my favorite food ever. Buffalo, salted, garlic parmesan. Been dreaming a lot of food these past few days, but wait, oh my god, you guys, Happy New Year 2026. We are off on a great start for this year, and I hope you guys had a beautiful holiday with your family members, your loved ones, and your special someone. Know what I'm saying? And I hope you had a good rest. And I hope you guys had a very, very good holiday break. And I've been thinking a lot because now it's 2026. It's a fresh year, it's a fresh start. And I have been dreading into wanting to change my life because I am literally so sick of myself complaining about wanting to change my diet, sleeping habits, everything. I hate the version of me and keeps on complaining and never doing anything. I'm now 27 and this year I will be 28. Oh, okay, the pushing 30s jokes need to stop. Okay, internet will probably say that 28 is so young. Well, it is young and you have a lot of things ahead of you, but it kind of also feels that my reset button is kind of wearing out. They are running out, and we don't have another Earth waiting for us so we can try again. So today is about being honest. It's about calling the bullshit excuses, the doom scrolling, the unfinished project, and trying to find the realistic way to lock in this 2026. And hold my hand, because this will be a project of finding a realistic way into locking in for 2026. Not the aesthetic 5 a.m. workout, green juice version of locking in, but the real lazy girl version that actually sticks. Before we get into the strategy, I want you guys to do something for me. Wherever you are, maybe you're driving, maybe you're doing the dishes, or maybe you are currently in bed rotting. I want you to take a second and gently pat your back like this and tell yourselves that I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can and with what I have. You did it? Good, good. We're going to do better. We're going to be better. But we aren't gonna hate ourselves for changing. But we're going to talk our way through it. You ready? Take a deep breath and let's get into the plan. Let's rethink this strategy for 2026. Going back, I did put the word realistic because I'm sure that you want something right now, but you want something this quick. We cannot do that. We cannot have that, but we have to think of the things that we have right now. We need to be realistic. This is to be grounded with our life so we can know where to start. We have to remember that starting something is better than doing nothing at all. And if you are starting from zero, that's fine. That's actually better than fine. We need to stop comparing our day one to someone else's year five on Instagram. And we have to remember that anything can happen in a year. Life is going to be life. You will have those days that you're tired, you're sad, or just plain lazy and you just want to bed rot the day away. That doesn't mean that that plan is dead. It just means that you're human. And the goal for 2026 is to not be a robot. The goal is to do things that will make us feel better while building the life that we cannot escape from. So let's look at the mess. Relax. I have identified the five things I absolutely hate about my current habits. The things that makes me feel stuck. And I have come up with the lazy girl solutions for them. And I'll be going through each one of them, so you can comment down below which one hits the home for you. Let's start. Number one, bad eating habits. I hate that I know I have the worst eating habits ever. Most of the time, I start my day with an iced coffee on an empty stomach, and that is like my food for the day. I am no doctor, but it is a common knowledge that drinking a coffee without having to eat or have something for breakfast before drinking coffee is really bad. And the worst part is I also do that with eating chips and eating chocolates without having to eat anything before that. And at night, I snack a lot, and then I feel bad because I am doing these things to myself. Because why am I like this? And I promise myself at night that I will do better, but then I wake up and do the bad habits all over again. So, here's the fix. Most of the time, we aren't in the mood to eat. We will be switching things up. We will try our best to make everything as plain and simple so we don't overthink or do anything that is very bad for us. I have been making a lot of miso soup. If you guys don't know that, it's a Japanese side dish and it is very healthy and very good for your gut health. And I have noticed that if there is a ready-made food in the fridge that I will be able to heat up, and I will eat that whenever I'm hungry. Miso soup is very healthy and we can incorporate other things when we make them. It literally takes 5 minutes to make them, and there will be no excuses for you to not eat anything at all before starting a day. You can buy miso soup everywhere. It's in the groceries or it's in your nearby mall. If you have that on your fridge, it is the quickest and easiest way that you have a meal. Just a tip that don't boil your miso soup. You just have to simmer it. And if you're like me, I like tofu and I like bean sprout. Whenever I make the big batch of miso soup the night before I start my week, I would put tofu and bean sprout on the simmered version of that miso, and I will eat that first before drinking, say, my coffee, my matcha, or anything, so that I have digested something healthier before starting my day. You can also incorporate a lot of vegetables with miso so that you can enjoy it the way that you like. Also, if you are literally a lazy girl but you want to have something to eat before your day starts, you can prepare a piece of bread, some peanut butter, and banana. And you can store them in the fridge and eat it in the morning. Trying to prepare anything at night can be the easiest way as possible so that you can enjoy your day. Do not overthink what kind of food you will eat first in the morning or in lunch. It's just a way of you telling yourself that you have prepared something for yourself, so you can pick and choose whether what kind of food would you like in the morning. But the important part is you have prepared something in the fridge and you can have many options in the morning, so you won't stress yourself with trying to think of what kind of food shall I eat before I go out or start my day or do my work. It's there. It's ready for you. Number two, the workout struggle. I love working out, okay? But I always complain that I don't want to do it. And I always complain to myself that, oh, I'm busy at work. I don't want to work out. I don't want to do anything. I just want to rest. I just want to bed rot. I just want to do this and not do that. I don't want to move my body. I'm tired AF and I just don't want to work out. I love the change that my workout has been doing to my body, but for some reason, I am just freaking lazy trying to do 30-minute to 1 hour workouts per day and trying to go to the gym and trying to be better. And it's just sometimes it's just not for me. And I just don't want to work out. And that's fine. That's fine. No judgment here. And in full transparency, I am diagnosed with endometriosis. It causes an intense pelvic pain and the worst period cramps ever. It literally screams pain every month. Before and after I just had my period. So, I'm trying to find a way what will help me and my endometriosis. So I did find a way, the fix. There are times that my energy is really high and I really want to work out for like hours and hours and hours. And my body appreciates me a lot. But there are times that the day is just too heavy and I don't even want to move or do anything for that day. The first fix that really worked out for me is that I clean. Cleaning my space helps me a lot mentally, and decluttering the areas that I think that is dirty enough or needs a lot of care and love, I'll do it. And I will try my best to clean the spaces that I haven't touched in the last few weeks and make myself sweat a lot. And I also found the fix while watching YouTube. Unpopular opinion, but I love K-pop. I really enjoy the music. I have a lot of fun whenever I hear them, and I really do enjoy looking at these K-pop idols that looks like literally Barbie dolls. The fix that I found is to pick a 15-minute K-pop dance class on YouTube and just follow it. I will tell you, you will sweat a lot with these K-pop dance workout videos that you will follow, and you will enjoy it because the music is such a banger. It is an upbeat and fun way into trying to squeeze in a workout after work or before work. And more so if you work from home, this is the best way to make yourself move for at least 30 minutes a day. And literally, this will make you love yourself more and your body. Work out for at least 15 to 30 minutes a day while being in front of your TV or your computer and just following the person that is dancing right in front of you. And trust me, your body will love you for that. If you think that still you don't want the 15 minutes or the 20 minutes or even the 30 minutes K-pop dance workout class, you can find a lot of your favorite music that has a workout dance class and you can try that. It's really finding the vibe that you want to have in order for you to squeeze in some 5 under 30 minutes workout into your day. Number 3, ending the bed rotting. Bed rotting is so addictive. Everyone is like doing it. You can't tell me that you're not doing it because we all do it and it's fine. I don't judge you for it. Like, bed rotting is so fun. I love it. Spending hours on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, anywhere is so addictive. And with all of the videos that is being uploaded into the social media apps every single day, you don't stand against social medias. Like, it will never stop unless you stop. It will stop. And I have also noticed that my vocabulary is fried. You know that I used to report right in front of my classmates for hours and hours. And I used to be on the debate team back when I was in high school and college. But for some reason, I noticed that my vocabulary is really bad. I tend to not speak faster than I was before. I tend to overlap words that are simple to say. And the worst part is I cannot think of anything to say right now. That is how fried my brain while using this social media apps that gives us a minute or two. This is what social media does to our brain. It shortened our attention span and did affect our vocabulary because I have noticed that whenever I talk to different people, I tend to forget what I'm about to say, which is really weird because it feels like I'm scared of talking to people now because I bed rot a lot. And I have found the perfect fix to fix that bed rotting game. I have tried replacing with watching movies. Ever since I was a child, I really enjoy watching films and I do enjoy reading books. But for some reason, I noticed that whenever I watch a movie or read a book, my attention span is so short that I would stop halfway. Or I would only watch anything on the television if I am holding my phone and doom scrolling. This is the fix that really worked for me. This is rewarding yourself with doom scrolling. So most of the time you will find yourself doom scrolling without anything, and you have a lot of things to do and you will not able to finish them because you will doom scroll first before doing anything else. But what we're going to do is to reward ourselves doing everything around the house and then doom scrolling. Say for example, you just finished your dinner and you don't want to wash the dishes and you just want to doom scroll all the way. What we're going to do is we're going to finish our chores first. It is a way to remind ourselves that we have a prize after doing everything that we've done. You finish the laundry, you can doom scroll. You finish cleaning, you can doom scroll. You finish this and that, you can doom scroll. It's trying to rewire our brain that doom scrolling is bad, but it can be good if it can be only if we have finished our chores, and it will be used as a reward. This also will take a lot of self control because you need to finish all of your chores before doom scrolling. And some people might find it really hard to do anything first and then to doom scroll. We just have to remember that a lot of times when we doom scroll, we are giving our energy away to other people because we watch their content or we enjoy everything in short attention span. Placing all of these things that might help your attention span with reading a book for 5 minutes per day or watching a film and trying your best to not hold your phone is the best that we can do because social media ain't gonna go anywhere. It is there. But we have to think of a way that we can turn this into a good thing, and rather than feeling bad for ourselves for doing it. Doing the chores before doom scrolling is like the best thing because you will not feel bad about doing it for hours and hours because you have finished everything around the house. And this is a way of telling yourself that it's okay, I deserve this because I did that and I did that. And that is enough for you to savor each meme that will enter your brain. Number 4, not finishing what I started. This is the thing that I hate about me. I tend to start a lot of projects and I tend to know that if I start that, I will enjoy that. And if I buy this, I will enjoy that. Or if I have that, I will enjoy that. You will probably will. You will, I promise you. But then you get good at it, or you don't enjoy it that much, or you do it halfway, and then you will forget about it, and then decide that it's not worth your time. Sometimes you will start a project and then left it all hanging, or maybe you will start a book and then you will not be able to finish it because you will resort to doom scrolling. Or you will start a movie and then halfway you will tell yourself that I don't enjoy this. And then doom scrolling. The fix. I did found that I do enjoy starting hobbies. I really enjoy watching films. I love reading books. Due to the short attention span that I have, I am not able to finish everything that I started. The fix is I will be forcing myself to try things more than once. This is the hack that I think works out the best for me. It's trying the hobby more than once. For example, last month, me and my partner tried watching Mickey 17 on HBO Max. It was amazing at first, but the film is just a huge slow burn, and halfway through the film we decided that we're not going to finish this because this is so boring and this is so long. And then after a month I did mention this to my partner that we should finish these films that we started, and we went back to Mickey 17. We tried it again and I told him that if you won't like this film, then it's good that we finished it and we gave it a chance. And if you don't like it, at least we tried and watched it again. We loved the film. We actually loved the film. And we will not be able to know that if we didn't try it again. The whole movie is so amazing. The metaphor is so good. The comedic timing is cherry on top. And the actors is just, it's amazing. It's an amazing film. And after that, we ended up finishing a lot of movies that we started and was not able to finish. And what happened? We saved ourselves a lot of days of doom scrolling because we are trying to get back on the films that we started, that we wanted to finish every single one of them on that weekend. And it was fun. It was a bonding, and it was an amazing feeling because you were able to finish a lot. The fix is, if you started a hobby, you have to try it 3 to 5 times again. You may like it on the second try, but you won't on the third one. It's the best way of telling ourselves that I'm glad I started it and I'm glad I tried it again. And it is a great way of dismissing the word what if to yourself. Because if you don't really like the hobby that you started, but you just tried it because you wouldn't know if you will not try it again and again. It is okay to not enjoy or like the hobby that you started. But it is better to look back at it and then ask yourself, or give yourself the time to try it again, rather than having those moments where, oh, how I wish I tried that, or how I wished I finished that. You wouldn't know the answer unless you give yourself a chance. Number 5 and the last one, skincare laziness. In 2023, I had the worst fungal acne ever. I did went to law school, and after taking a break, I was a wreck. And that is when I had the worst fungal acne ever. I wasn't able to take care of myself after that because I was just really down and I didn't want to do anything about me or my face. I did try a lot of skincare. I did try experimenting, and I did try seeking help on different social media apps regarding my fungal acne. And it did cost me way a lot than with what I really had to fix it. And that is going to a dermatologist. People are really scared of dermatologists because they think that it's really expensive, and the medicines and the skincare, they will cost a lot and such. I would just tell you that before going to the dermatologist, I did spend a lot experimenting on different skincares from different social media apps rather than going to a dermatologist. I found this amazing dermatologist near our place, and her rate is just about 350 pesos, and just by a month or two, my fungal acne literally cleared up. While comparing it to the days where I was trying to experiment a lot with my skincare, the dermatologist just cleared mine in just a month or two. And then after that, when I cleared my fungal acne, I don't usually take care of my skin anymore, which is really bad. But this past few days, I've been having a lot of breakouts because I am doing the worst habit ever, which is sleeping while having my makeup on. I am too lazy to even go to the bathroom and just clear my makeup away and drag myself into it and tell myself, this is so bad. I did this and I did that. And I do wake up with breakouts, and I will feel bad about myself because I did not even take care of my skincare, and I was forgetting the fact that I had the worst fungal acne, and I am forgetting the fact that it can come back anytime that I am doing these bad habits to myself. And here is the fix. I finally found the fix because I am tired and I just don't want to do it. And the fix that I found out is I bought an oil cleanser. Whenever I get home, I would go to the bathroom and then remove my makeup with an oil cleanser. I didn't know about this thing because I only used the Garnier micellar water and I thought that was fine. And then I found out that it is easier to remove your makeup, all of your makeup at once, is by using an oil cleanser. As soon as I get home, I just take it off. And I've made this little rule for myself. Before I allow myself to doom scroll for hours and hours, is my face clean? Do we want some fungal acne in the morning? And so far, I am not having any breakouts. My morning self is very thankful for me because finally, the night version of me and the morning version of me, they are now very best friends. The fix is just finding something quick and easy for you to take off your makeup or take care of yourself before going to bed, because we have to remember that it's the little things that matter. Doing even the tiniest bit of changes in your routine will give you a lot of of mental space in your head, and yourself will be super thankful for those little changes that you are making for you and your body. The key to consistency is to calm down. If you miss a day or two, it's okay. We can try again tomorrow and the next day. You have to remember that doing these little changes, you are all doing it for you and not anyone else. But you always have to think the reasons that you are giving yourself now why you weren't able to do these things that you wanted to. They are the same reasons that you still have to explain to your future self. You will go back and rethink of the choices that you made, and you will see your future self if you are finally living the dream that you wanted. And the sad part about this is you have to answer them. You may fool the world with the changes and the things that you do in life, but you will not be able to fool the future you. You cannot leave you. And you will constantly be reminding yourself that the choices that I am making now, how will this affect myself, my future, and the people around me? We may not do these things most of the time, even if this is the laziest, most quickest way to do, if you don't really want to do it and we don't really want to change ourselves. It's just a matter of time when we will reach a certain age and then we will finally say that I wish I have done that, and I wish I did this, and I wish I helped myself more, or I wish I eat this healthy, or I wish I've done that. And we don't want to just tell ourselves that wishing is the only way to do things. But sadly, it is not. We need to make choices and changes on our lives in order for us to have the dream life that we always wanted. We may be consistent this week and then we will not be consistent next week. It is okay that we're giving ourselves a day off for doing the best that we can. But if we're giving ourselves more reason to not do these things that will make our face, our body, and our life better, then we are not up for the change. You may do the 5 a.m. green juice girly that you want to, or you can try the lazy version that I just yapped to you about. At the end of the day, it's still your choice how you will make your 2026 the best version of yourself. And I will give you my very favorite quote from the most amazing series that I've ever watched in my life. And that is, it gets easier. Every day, it gets a little easier. But you gotta do it every day. That is the hard part. And that is from BoJack Horseman. And you have to remember that you cannot escape you. You can be anywhere, everywhere, but you cannot escape you. So there you have it. This is the end of the second episode of Girl Whatever, and I hope that you have learned a lot with the lazy girl methods that I have shared with you. We just have to remember that in order for us to live a good life, we should love ourselves first. And life isn't always perfect. We will stumble and fall. But what we have to do is get back up and try again. Thank you guys for listening. And I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys are enjoying the rest of your week. And thank you for hearing me yap again. And I upload every Wednesdays on YouTube. I hope to see you again next week. Bye guys!